If I had got off my chest that I do this every week now, then we would have a problem.
Okay, then you have a nickname, and then things get bad.
Every night I'm haunted by the thought of you. If you need my loving, call me and I'll step on you. And we can talk all night long. If you want this loving, then call me and I'll drive to you.
Joey, what's good?
What's up, brother?
Welcome to Messy Moments.
How you doing?
Want to come in for a drink?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Welcome back to Messy Moments, where we talk about life, chaos, and all the questionable decisions that we make. My next guest, Joey Graziadei, and I will say this. He's a dancer, I don't know, maybe tennis player. He was a bachelor, and he been handed out roses on ABC. He was dancing, winning titles with the little globe he got. But now, he's here to get a little messy, I will say. Hey, this might be the least messiest guy I know, but I'm glad he's here on the show. Everybody welcome Joey.
What's up, bro?
Yeah,
How you doing?
what's
Good
up?
to see you, man.
Welcome to the show, my
Thanks
boy.
for having me, dude. I like that. That was a good intro. Cheers.
Cheers.
Feels only right to have a special martini with you.
It's only right, baby. Let's see what you rated, though.
You've been practicing. This is pretty dang
I've
good.
been practicing.
This is good, dude.
With
I'll give you. Let's go 8-4.
8-4?
I feel like that's
strong.
pretty. I feel like it's pretty good. I like an espresso martini. That's well done. You can taste the coffee. You did good.
Okay, see? I've been really perfecting my craft because, okay, if I'm a connoisseur,
Yeah, of course.
I need to know how to cook in the kitchen. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
if
saying?
you made a crappy espresso martini, I'd have to let you do it. And I will say that there's some value in that. It's good.
It's good to have you on, bro.
Thanks, brother.
But again, here, we're got to get a little messy here.
I get it.
Depending on how messy you want to get.
Yeah.
Okay, the audience is going to know. If it's last year, last week, I don't know, yesterday, Joey, what is your messy moment?
All right. Well, this one, my buddies from college will love this. I'm just gonna kind of walk you through what happened that day and how we got to this moment. But we had this college kind of routine. It was our Thursdays, and we had bars that we would go to and try to figure out how much alcohol we could drink for the least amount of money possible.
Okay.
We went to this place called Jake's, and they had dollar beers. So we would be able to show up, dollar beers, $7 pitchers, and you'd be able to drink as much as you want.
Sounds amazing.
It was great. And it was, the bar had some smoke in it, so you had to go home, shower really quick. We went to our place, and on the way to our place, there's this other place called Barnaby's. You can go $2 you call it's there. They're the only ones that let you do Red Bull, $2 you call it's. So you got to have Red Bull vodkas.
You call it?
Yeah, so it's $2 you call it's. I mean, you show up to the bar, $2 for a cocktail. That's all it is.
What?
So, and they had Red Bull vodka, that was Mexican version of not real Red Bull.
Yeah.
So you got to have $2 Red Bull vodkas, had as much of those as possible. And then you worked your way to a saloon down the street, and they had Natty Light on draft for $1.
Not the Natty Light.
So we had dollar beers to $2 Red Bull vodkas to $1 Natty Lights, and that was our night. And we tried as much as you can on Thursdays, drink as much as you could.
What town is this in?
It was in Westchester University where I went to school.
Westchester.
So obviously messy nights come out of that in general. And my known thing that I did in college was when I had a good night, on the way home there was a 7-Eleven, and I used to get 7-Eleven pizza.
Oh, okay.
It was always my move.
It's actually low-key, like, not bad.
It's really actually, it's like your own, if you would cook a pizza at home, like just a home-cooked pizza, but they do it for you. You walk on the way and you bring it home. It was amazing. So my buddies knew where I was going, but I left longer than they expected. Like, we're walking down the street, I go into 7-Eleven, they see that I don't come out for a second, and then all of a sudden I run out, and they go in like, did you see where my friend went? They go around the corner, and I'm on the side of 7-Eleven, hand up like this, taking a piss. Problem is, I forgot a step. I didn't take my pants down. So my buddy turns around the corner and just sees me standing on the edge of 7-Eleven, just peeing my pants, full pants up, forgot to take, but I'm committed to the bit. Like, I'm holding here like I'm peeing off the side, but my pants completely up. My boys are just cracking up.
Like making sure you're like, I spread my legs here, I don't want to make sure
I was in full position, like I was peeing on the side of 7-Eleven, but I still had my pants up, and I had to walk home with piss pants and walk into our fraternity house. Everyone saw it, and it was...
Do you even remember? Like,
I was fully aware. I was fully aware of the fact of when I remember walking back to the house being like, I can't believe I did this. But I don't really remember leaving saloon, getting to 7-Eleven. You know, like those come-to moments when you sober up really quickly.
You're like,
when
what?
My buddy,
where am I?
When my buddy told me that I peed my pants, I came to.
Oh my God! He's like, dog, are you good?
Yeah, it was obviously was not good.
What fraternity were you in?
Pi Kappa Alpha.
Pie Cow.
Oh, it was Pike.
Oh, Pike. Oh, we
Yeah.
didn't have Pike. Top House?
I would say so. That's funny
always
enough.
say.
I did fraternity stuff way different. They were new to our campus, so I was a founding father. So I got to like start the fraternity when I was a freshman with a bunch of other guys. I was the president when I was a sophomore. I was the recruitment chair as a junior. Like I got to help with what that fraternity was, and I had such a good group of friends, and we just. When I was there at the time, like we really got to mold it into what we thought was the most fun and what was the best way to like have a group of guys that are enjoying a college experience. And those are guys I'm still best friends with today. So,
That's sick.
Yeah, my fraternity experience was great, but we did get a little too crazy on Thursdays. And I did pee my pants. Like I have to own it. I'm glad I got that off my chest. I think really only the college boys knew that a little bit.
Real?
Not a lot of people are gonna know it, but
yeah. Hey guys, Joey pees his pants.
I peed my pants. I don't pee consistently. Make it past tense.
Okay, has peed.
I have peed.
In the past.
Yes.
But since that messy moment, have you learned from that?
I feel like I learned that there's a two-step process when you go to pee. You got to make sure you unbutton.
So the zipper is very crucial.
Not just the zipper, apparently the button too. Like I forgot everything.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So it was just like the whole.
I don't even know if there's a learning process because like
it's just like what do you do?
Just be better. Like, just do better. Like don't do that.
One less Red Bull. Maybe that was the tipping point.
Maybe we don't need to have that many drinks on any given day. Maybe it was my lesson.
Facts. But now I want to rate what you got. So we have a little messy scale. How messy was this? And we have 3 different things to kind of judge how is this going to be rated on the overall scale. So we have drama intensity. When I'm thinking drama intensity for years, I'm like, it's not that much drama in it.
That's fair.
But I guess it's more like entertaining, like for your buddies. Like your buddies were like, this is hilarious, and then it was a long-lasting joke.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to rate it too high on the drama intensity scale, but the next one is personal responsibility. And I'm going to say that's one's pretty high. Because no one had a gun to your head saying, Joe, you got to pee your pants right now.
I did it on my own.
And then you're like, hey, you know what? This is something I'm just going to do. So a little bit high on the personal responsibility. Last one, lasting consequences. Can you look back at this and laugh, or is it something where you're like, okay, no, I'm known as the pee my pants guy.
I feel like if I had to do it multiple times to be a lasting consequences. I think one and done helps me out.
Yeah, the one and done actually helps your case.
If I had got off my chest that I do this every week now, then we would have a problem.
Okay, then you have a nickname, and then things get bad.
Joey Pee Pants, not good.
Joey Pee Pants?
Not good.
Guys, should we?
No.
I
shouldn't even brought that
Joey
up.
Pee Pants?
No. It was a one-time thing. Keep going.
So that's the overall rating. So when I put these together, this is what I think, guys. For Joey's messy moment, I'm going to rate this overall a 7-1.
I feel like
a 7-1, because like the higher the rating, the more messy it was. A 7-1 is like you legit physically got messy. You didn't really get too messy where you're like, hey, people are saying, oh, Joey's shady, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, hey, Joey just pees his pants. You're a good guy. Cheers to Joey being a good guy, guys. Are we surprised, folks? We're not surprised at all. Like, I'm surprised he even got to a 7-1. It's a lot of pee, that's why. So, Joey, we're going to play a little game, rapid fire questions. Are you ready for it?
I love rapid fire, dude.
Okay. Let's lock it in. Text or call?
I'm a call guy, actually. I like a phone call. I will obviously text mostly, but I feel like you get to the point quicker, and nothing gets misinterpreted over a call. I hate when you send a text and they don't get I'm a big, like, I can tell off of people's emotion, and I feel like texts don't do that as much.
Date night, in or out?
Kelsey and I are big date night in now. I think that going
past the phase of like, I'm going to take her out every day. Like,
no, I mean, I got to do better, dude. We all can do better, right? We got to take her out and make her feel like a princess. But we love a night in. She's a great cook, so I feel like a lot of times she can make a great meal better than we can get out. And then we just get the ability to enjoy each other's company inside, sit down, watch a nice show, watch a nice movie. Like, I think we just eat in more than we eat out, so that's why I'll say in. And also because we talked about it, like we travel around so much. I feel like going out happens in our normal life that sometimes when we get home, it's nice to just stay home.
It's nice to be like, hey, I'm not going to go out and actually spend my actual money.
Exactly. Just save a little bit.
I'm going to relax.
But no, it's really honestly just the vibe of staying in. I love staying in.
How are you and Kelsey, by the way?
Dude, we're as good as we can be, man. We're getting really close. I think we've officially locked in the date for the wedding, so that's
Okay.
big news that we're stoked on. So
Congrats.
we're waiting to share all the details and everything like that, but we're making big strides in that. We just got a new place together that we're really stoked on. So continuing to make LA feel like home and taking next steps.
Are you like one of the lasting bachelors who is still with their person?
You know, it's actually really cool. The guy before me, Zach Shallcross, and me are both with the girls that we ended up with on the show.
Oh, Bachelor before you still do it
And
too.
the Bachelorette that I was on with, Charity, ended up with Dotton, and they're still together. So Dotton and Charity are getting married, I think, the same year we are in 2027. And Zach and Katie already got married. So we had 3 in a row that all worked out.
That's like incredible.
Yeah. So there was a long stint where it didn't work out. We had a little bit of a rough patch after us too, but hopefully the franchise gets back on and we get some more relationships working out. But we had 3 in a row.
It's hard to see that in reality TV.
It's just, you know how it is. You've been on it. There's a lot of pressure. I think it's also everything's heightened during that time. I think all 3 of those couples can probably agree that most of the work you do in the relationship comes outside of the show.
100%.
And that takes a lot of effort, and you got to be pretty sure that the person you chose on the show, deep values-wise, made sense, and then you have to work at it after. And it's not easy, but fully worth it in the end.
Facts. Let's be honest. I was in love once. Words of affirmation or acts of service? Both are great.
Yeah, both are great. I'm a words of affirmation guy.
Okay.
I've always been, I feel like, more confident when my significant other makes me confident, and I think that comes most from words of affirmation. I like when I get that confirmation that I'm doing well. So I
Joe, you're him.
Yeah, so I like that feeling. I feel like that's always been the case. Both are great, but if I had to pick one, I'd choose words of affirmation.
Okay. Early mornings or late nights? I already feel like.
Dude, I'm definitely early morning.
Yeah.
I'm not a late night guy. I try. It's funny because we were initially switched. I thought that Kelsey is definitely more of a late night, and I was more early morning. And now I feel like sometimes she likes her sleep in the morning now, but we both kind of are more early morning, I think, now. So I never was late night.
Yeah,
I lived in Hawaii
know.
for like 5 years. You went to bed at like 8 o'clock and woke up at 7 a.m.
I always forget you were in Hawaii for that
5
long.
years of that life. I don't know how I could ever be like a night owl again. What happens in Hawaii is it's unrealistic sometimes that you don't get the ability to really feel like you're in the city, intermingling with a lot of people, and I like having that. But I'll choose the early morning.
Because you were like a tennis coach?
Yeah, I taught tennis for about 6 to 7 years.
Do you still do any like tennis related things? I feel like I don't see you doing tennis things.
I need to get more into it. It's been obviously life's been crazy and it's been busy, but it's one of my goals this year is I want to get back into it. I just did a pro-am in the Bahamas with tennis pro-am, and that kind of got it started again, got my juices flowing. That I need to get back into it.
Introvert or extrovert?
I'm an extroverted introvert.
I feel like that is very spot on.
Yeah, I feel like I can, in moments, become an extroverted person, but I think at my heart, I will usually be more within. I feel like I enjoy my time. I enjoy being a quiet person, but you get me in the right situation, like on a tennis court, on a golf course, out with a small group of friends at a bar, I will be very extroverted. You put me in a big group of people, I'm going to be probably one of the quieter people.
You're like, I'm gonna stay in my own lane.
I'm going to stay in my own
Which
lane.
is fair.
Yeah.
Okay. City or small town?
I would say probably,
City
surprisingly,
in
I
Los
know.
Angeles.
I feel like I have to be city
Yeah.
person now. I thought I would like being in a small town because Kauai, where I lived on that island, is so small.
Is it?
And low key. I loved it, but I had this urge to get back out of it that, again, I might be a mix of both, but if I had to pick, I think I'd be in the city, but it has to be the right city. Like, I don't know if I can still do New York City. I love going there, and there's a version where Kelsey wants to live there, and I think we could do it for a bit, but I think if I lived in a big city like that and I was just there the entire time, that would be pretty hard.
That's the epitome of big city.
I need to have a mix. I
Like
think
this is
that's
at least we can go like Santa Monica and Venice here.
Dude, LA's got its own little subsections or little parts of town, and it's the warmth. Dude.
Oh
it's
my
the
god.
weather.
See, I can't do the cold in New York.
They just had a blizzard.
I was like, what's going on?
What are they doing?
I barely even got back from Aspen because all these flights were getting canceled.
I grew up on the East Coast. It's rough out there sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I feel like when it comes to Los Angeles, it's very diverse when it comes to when I'm in New York. I'm like, okay, I feel like there's only one lifestyle to low-key live. It's
There's
like,
different versions of the city in New York, but you in LA can actually feel like you got outside of the city. I think that's a lot harder to do in New York City.
100%. It's like you got to take a taxi and then you're like, okay, where am I? I'm still
Yeah,
in
you
the
don't
same
even have a
spot.
car. That's crazy.
I would hate that.
I
would hate that.
I like being able to drive the place.
Same.
Why did I just do this? But I do like being able to drive.
Wait, tell me you like Mario Kart without telling me you like Mario
Dude,
Kart.
I'll wax you in Mario
Stop
Kart.
it right now.
Any day. We
Stop
we
it.
could turn it on right now. We can get these cameras out here and I will take you down. Who do you
that
choose
is
in Mario
so
Kart?
funny. DK.
That's so, I can see that. Why
Yeah.
does that make sense?
It's just like my dog, bro.
Dude,
I use it for everything.
Okay, that's fair.
But the thing is, like, I will bet you whatever amount of money you want to bet.
I feel like
I will cook you so bad. I don't lose.
Really good.
I don't lose in Mario games.
It's alright. You're gonna hate mine. I'm Baby Bowser, dude. Give me the little guy.
You scrappy
Dude, I'm coming in. You don't even see me coming. I'll just bop you out of nowhere. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
do you and Kelsey play that?
No, dude. I used to have
Back in the
Wii.
day?
That was my. I had a Nintendo Switch and I had a Wii, and that was just. I felt like I loved Nintendo the most. I had a lot of buddies that loved Smash Bros. Growing up. I was never really good at Smash Bros. But I loved Mario Kart. Yeah, I just got legit.
Dude.
It was when I grew up. My mom didn't really let us have video games until we could buy our own. So my first system I got was PS3, and then I got obsessed with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I have Modern Warfare 2. Like that was the
OG,
game.
OG.
And then I fell off of that, and I got myself a Wii, and then I was just Nintendo. So yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be? This is actually good. Would you rather be understood or admired?
Understood.
Yeah. Like
I would
people
always.
understand
I
you.
feel like admiration is. It sounds great, but it's also. I don't know. Hindsight's 20/20 on that one because I feel like you can be admired, but if people don't really know who you are, what's the point of being admired?
That's true.
I like
so
the,
deep.
No, I just like the idea of people knowing who you are. I feel like then if you can't be misunderstood, then you have your own version of admiration through the people that love you. I feel like if you're
100%.
understood, people are going to respect your boundaries. They're going to let you be who you are. That's more important to me than, I guess, admiration can be an unrealistic thing you have to obtain.
Thank you, Joey, for coming on Messy Moments. But tell us where we could find you on socials and what other projects you got working on.
Yeah, man. I'm on @JoeyGraziadei on Instagram and TikTok. Project-wise, I'm just living a good life with my fiance, trying to get more into hosting. But yeah, man, I'm lucky enough to just get some cool opportunities and meet good people like you, and just
Hell yeah.
looking forward to what this next year brings.
Cheers, Joey. Thanks for coming on, man.
Appreciate you.
We're getting messy. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe for bi-weekly episodes of Messy Moments. It's going to be unreal. At Kendall, Washington, you don't know what's good. Stay in Austin.